and abolishing any artists, demolish them, acknowledge the deep thoughts before I pay for honesty. Rhyme it into words that's inflated by my enemies. Discrepancy is from camaraderie when they on Hennessy. The same feature like we simulated. Poisonous lungs, intoxicated murder victims demonstrated. The whole scenery's evacuated. Y'all told stories that are fabricated, jerked up and masturbated. But speaking riddles, I piddle on those who play the fiddle. I critter sit on the rats, bitches like they stew a little. Twitter the middle of a soul for a half a griddle. Acquitted the case and leave his corpse with a little giggle. These mini widows who keep portraying the ditty diddle. Jiggle wiggle, place them in body bags like a pack of Skittles. Fishes and my shots rain in a fizzle drizzle. I'm from Brooklyn, either you rhyme, I have a wicked dribble. You know what the con
boy Rah
Take it from there, you know, GenuineBeing Productions, shout out to them of course. NYCO King, New York City official king that is, I'm here. We're trying to make things happen. It's been long awaited. I'm getting back in the game now, you know. Thanks to him I get to do this interview here.
Thank you. He's been ducking and dodging us anyway, so that's alright. You know what I mean? So just to start it off, I'm gonna ask you, you know what I mean, tell us a little bit about yourself. You know what I mean? How long you been rapping, things like that.
Well, you know, started doing the music when I was 6 actually. Started doing little freestyles here and there. Through my brothers, my older brothers, they inspired me a lot. They had me like picking shit out of a bag. Just whatever comes to mind. Like if I pick something out of a bag, whatever comes to mind, they'd be like, yo, you gotta rap about it and make it make sense.
Okay.
You know, they grew up listening to Kane and Rakim and them, so they felt like that was the route for me.
Okay.
So I just took it upon myself to keep doing that, but started taking it more serious when I was 12. And I'm here now, back in it.
So you said Big Daddy King, so that means you listen to a little bit of that still. Who you listen to? What's influenced you more?
You know, big shout out to Kane in Brooklyn. You know, I'm from Brooklyn. Big shout out to.
Of course, BK all day.
I'm more of a Pac, J fan. I do listen to Big here and there, but I like riding the beat. I like the flows.
Okay.
I know Big, he did his thing. Can't take nothing away from that, man. R.I.P. to him, can't take nothing away from him, but I'm more into the Pac and J era, the beginning eras.
Like storytelling, kind of like that?
Yeah, you know.
Okay. So you say you from BK, that means you from BK originally? Like,
yeah,
you born and raised, like where you come from? Like?
Originally, you know, born in Kings County Hospital, but I'm a Crown Heights baby.
Okay.
You know, Albany Projects. Then later on in my life, I moved to East Flatbush side.
Okay.
You know, shout out to Flatbush. Can't take nothing against them either, but big shout out to Crown Heights. That's where I'm originally from. That's where my life started out.
Okay, that's what's up. So what's your background like?
Oh, Panamanian.
Panamanian?
All the way, you know.
You got the, so you put that a little bit in your freestyle, your mix, your style a little bit?
No, I throw it in here and there. Sorry. Yo tengo que hacer lo que yo tengo que hacer para That's for the people that think, you know, the ladies that think I don't speak it fluently.
Okay.
You know they love you.
Yeah, they do.
Spanish.
Alright, so one more thing. Well, why do you feel like you're different from the rest? You try to get in the game, you know what I mean?
Like I said, you know, I've been doing this for quite some time. You know, I've been writing for a lot of artists, underground, and a lot of artists that's on. You know, I took a lot of trips to Georgia where I was living there for a while, doing shows out there, learning the experience of the South End, mixing it with the North. Also went to Cali, learned from there. Went overseas, back home to the country, learned from there, worked with artists out there too. So just mixing all of that together, you gotta learn from everything. Every experience you get in life, you learn from that. Nothing against a lot of the artists. If you're in the game, I respect it. Okay. That means you grinded, you did what you had to do to get in the game. A lot of times, a lot of artists, they just now started doing things.
Right.
They just now started dressing a certain way, having certain girls, having certain money, like a certain amount of money and stuff like that. But when you really did that before you got in the game, you know, not nothing to brag about, because if you've been there and you lost it and then you gained it back, then you learn how to be humble, you learn how to calm down and chill.
Fact.
Because you've been there. So when you get in the game, you get that extra step in there, you know exactly what to do, how to manage yourself, how to manage your money, how to manage contracts, lawyers and stuff, whatever it takes in the game. Because it's more, people think it's all about music. It is all about music, but 90% right now is business.
Right.
You sit at that table, you gotta have the right mindset and right productivity to give them so they can market you in the right way.
Right.
So I bring different flavors.
Right. So okay. So that means you're not trying to you're trying to get in the game, but you still trying to change it a little bit on your style. Not change it, but give them your own you.
Yeah, give them my own route. Right, definitely. Right. I'm trying to give them something that, you know, is still a little noticeable, but not too noticeable. Like, alright, he got his own sound, he got his own flow. He's bringing a double mindset into it.
Okay. Yeah, man, that's good, man. I need to listen up to this dude, man. Listen in. You know what I mean? Just for everybody else, you know what I mean? Just for a little bit of everybody's ears or whatever they're concerned or curiosity. Right? Who do you consider to be the top 5?
As of now?
As of now, or to you?
You know, the OG J, he still got it.
Okay.
You know, he's #1 right now.
So we starting from 1 to 5 or 5 to 1?
I'm starting from
lowest to the
5, 1 to 5. Like.
So the top one right now is Jay.
Yeah, I mean, he still got it. He's selling records without even having to put it in stores.
Okay, you right.
Who does that?
Business, man.
You know? Businesses wise and artist wise, he has it.
You're right.
Kendrick he's doing his thing. Definitely dominating. J. Cole dominating. You know, Kanye dominating.
Of course.
Number 5. NYCO King dominating. You know?
I was looking at it. You ain't put yourself in there. It ain't make no sense. You know what I mean? Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. You know what I mean? Alright. Next question. What do you feel like fulfilling with your achievements and goals when reached?
I really and truly, my main goal is to have I got a child, I got a son.
Okay.
He looks up to me a lot. He lives with me, so he looks up to me very predominantly, and I just want him to live way better than I have. Him to have to share the roots and share a road. You know, still show him a little bit of the ropes, like you can't sugarcoat everything, but still give him a mind frame that everything is what it is because we work hard for it.
Exactly.
Like you got bread and butter, but you still gotta learn how to work hard for a lot of stuff in life in the right way. I took a lot of wrong routes, so I want him to take all the right ones.
Welcome to Team Dad. It's Team Dad over there, you know?
Dang, man. Shout out to the fathers out there.
Word,
the hip hop fathers.
And the moms too.
Yeah, the moms too, of course. Hip hop moms and hip hop fathers.
Word.
That are doing their thing.
Word, man. Who would you like to work with, collab with when you popping? Because you know you're gonna be popping, so.
Those first 4 names I said earlier, you know, Jay,
Kendrick,
Cole,
Kanye.
Eminem, yeah, definitely.
Eminem is a lyricist.
Definitely. I think I want to Talib.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Talib is conscious, real conscious. I listen to Talib.
I want to touch
Talib, all the most definitely good money.
I want to touch everything. T.I.
T.I.
Definitely.
Okay.
He's a for a southern artist. He knows how to mastermind his own craft. You know, Luda.
Businessman too.
Artist. Kerry Hilson. And exclude the ladies.
Oh, okay. So what are you right now? Are you independent or you signed or something? Or?
Well, I had a couple, things on the table. I call it things. You know.
Yeah, okay.
It's
working right now.
There's about 3 of them on the table right now. You know, I can't really name them because business purposes, and I ain't trying to get sued before I even get anywhere.
Exactly.
Right now I'm independent, just working hard, just trying my best to do what I could do. So everything is confirmed. Then when it's confirmed, then I can, tell the world about it.
Latest projects and mixtapes that you got going in the works right now?
What's in the works right now, I did a couple mixtapes before. I have.
How many you dropped out? Not to cut you off.
About 5.
Okay.
Before, I had Concept of the Mind.
Okay.
I had High Life, Earthborn King, The Desperations Over. I had a couple more too. But those is like, I had to really learn myself with those. Those was, a lot of people liked it. I did a lot of shows behind it. I got a lot of recognition for it, and in a lot of states, predominantly the South.
Yeah.
But it wasn't me. So now this one, the project we're working on, you know, I'm working with, you know, Underground Studios right now. This is where we at, and I got my boy X, he's engineering all my tracks, and it's King Me Crown Me, where I'm giving, you know, I took a 2-year hiatus just to write songs for a lot of artists. So now I'm back to me. I'm not shelved anymore, so I get to get back to me. But it's King Me Crown Me, where I give people everything about me. Whether it's the hood side, you know, or the suited up, cool, laid back side, you know, both sides.
Okay, that's what's up. So you say your man X?
Yeah.
Or he's supposed to be come checking us soon or whatever?
Yeah, he's supposed to be here. He's gonna be here soon, you know. Wait, you know.
Yo, 1, 2. This that boy Germani X London, and I rap, and I engineer, and I make beats, and I like this shit. You feel me, boy?
Everybody go night, night, nigga. I swear to God, y'all try to kill me. Swear to God, y'all try to kill me. I'm back now, y'all gotta feel me. I'm back now, y'all gotta feel me. Straight from the grave, I'm a top flight nigga. Fuck around, I'll show you that bright light nigga. Infrared beam like a stoplight nigga. Make everybody go night, night, nigga. Back from the day, y'all thought I faded. Them memories was quite jaded. It's been a while, so long awaited. Y'all try to get me assassinated.
We got X finally made it in the building, you know what I mean? NYCO, introduce your boy X, man.
You already know, man, it's NYCO King, once again, you know. GenuineBeing Productions, of course. Underground Studios, we got the producer, engineer, / rapper, / mastermind behind the boards. What do you know? My boy X, you know, he's finally here.
Introduce yourself, man. Come on,
X.
X.
Boy X, also known as Germani X London. I rap, produce, I do everything. I do, you feel me? But niggas worry.
I guess they gonna let wait more NYCO. We gonna get them, we gonna make them play a little something. My boy NYCO gonna freestyle for a little bit. You gonna handle that for us?
It's good, man. GenuineBeing Productions. No pen, no pad. You know, it's off the top. He knows how I get down in the booth. I don't
never use a pen, no pad, not even a phone. No notepads.
I am astonishing, abolishing any artist, demolishing, acknowledging deep thoughts before I play for Robinson. Vomit into words that's clearly by my enemy. Discrepancy is from camaraderie, but they on Hennessy. Same feature like we simulated. Poisonous lungs, intoxicated, murder victims demonstrated. The whole scenery's evacuated. Y'all told stories that I fabricated, never been affiliated. But speaking riddles, I piddle on those who play the fiddle. I fiddle on rat snitches like they still with littles. To the middle of a soul for a half a griddle, a quitter. The kids in these courts with a little giggle. These mini widows will keep betraying a ditty diddle jingle. Wiggle, place them in body bags like a pack of Skittles. Fishes and listen my shots, rain in the physical drizzle. I'm from Brooklyn, either you rhyme or have a wicked dribble. You know, puede con nails, no con ese tipo. Es el latino, bandito, claro, mi a tu hijo. Ya estoy aquí, maldito. I'm about to murder the 16, finito. Sentado y pensando si a ti yo estoy matando. Escribiendo y cantando, y yo lo hago tanto. Mi mente en mi pene, tu mujer está mamando. Dando mi pensamiento de cabeza, está a mi lado.
God damn, son. That shit is normal for me, too.
Can I get another one?
That nigga always do that shit.
Light?
Always do that shit.
I'm cynical, I'm reaching, I'm a pinnacle, intelligently relevant, mindset blown. I dust this only so I can sleep better, take night pills forever, I am like Heath Ledger. Meant to prevent it, verbal extortion, that yellow tape test seems stand back for caution. My words slip squished like actors, producers. Stoned up one look and I'm just like Medusa. Little box your body, ozone polluter. Sniper rifle, I victimize all the shooters. Renaissance the future, yeah, I dust this. Now you can't hate me, but you just like love this. Stiff smoke, eject, I overdrunk this. The handshakes in depth, they just might hug this. Last little old verse, NYC, I plant gardens, but they can only be one leaf. See the things that I'm having in them gardens. I talk about Madison, and to the point, Madison. I ain't gotta talk about the rap I want, even though you try to take about the tracks you want. I bring it in the whip lashes, click passes, the kick passes, but the loop can't kick flash this. These niggas can't quick blast this.
Is that not you?
You already know it is NYCO King, New York City official king, NYCO King. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything. You can Google me. I'm here. Let's get it done. Let's get money. Your deathbed is my ambiance. Your blood is what I bask in. I sell a high, but I cop it low.